Hi, y'all. Welcome into the channel. I hope everybody is having an amazing day. So, the divine's like, turn on the camera. Okay, got little butterflies on my stomach. Why I got these butterflies, y'all? I'm like, what, Spirit? What's going on? What you trying to tell me? Spirit is like, tap in and turn on the camera. Okay, so I haven't tapped in yet. I'm gonna tap in with y'all, and the camera's on. So just give me a minute. Let me figure out what Spirit is wanting me to reveal to y'all. Usually at this time, you guys, I'm meditating. So it could be that energy where like my spirit is pulling on me. Like you usually meditating right now. You're usually getting downloads. You're usually getting messages. Okay. Now I did get one this morning. So I'm gonna start there and then we'll kind of see what Spirit is going with this. Okay. So excuse me, spiritual belch. Okay, it's confirmation. All right, so the divine told me earlier today that you are the truth, okay, in all four corners, in all four elements, okay. It's an energy where there's some people that hate that they need you. They hate that they need you, and they know that you are definitely someone who is to be respected. Okay. God told me that, like the internet connection, you are wired. Okay. God was like, you are fully connected and turned on. You're wired, like activated. Okay. Um, I'm hearing activation complete, and I'm also hearing initiation successful. Okay. The divine says you are connected to what he labeled very specifically as resources, opportunity, favor. Okay. Um, he's like, look, it's time for you to get out of your comfort zone and be assertive. Okay. So I feel like you're going to be put in more situations where you're going to be called to respond. All right. I feel like that's the vibe. Like you're going to be called to respond more. Okay. Confirmation with the air turning on. It's like that's where your purpose is going. You're going to be called to respond more. For those of you who work in your purpose, all right. It's a vibe, y'all. Excuse me. I was just chilling on my little corner, my little comfy corner right here in my room. But so anyway, I was chilling. Okay. Uh, don't mind my comfortableness. But basically, yeah, God is like, look, this is where your purpose is going. Okay, we're tapping you into an energy of you being, God says, on call. Okay, you're gonna be on call, spiritually on call. So prepare to get woke up out your sleep. For those of you that are readers, those of you that are healers, prepare to be called upon more frequently. The energy of the tree of life is here. Okay, so you are connected to some very old, sacred, ancient energy. Okay, and the divine is like, look, I'm using you. Okay, being that you're tapped into this energy, I'm using you to get communication through. I'm using you to get healing through. I'm using you to get messages through. Okay, I'm using you to get downloads through. God is like, you're in like this top position, or like you have a top rank or a high rank. Okay, and God is like, at this rank or at this level, like you're the energy of the dinosaur with the really long neck. Okay, you're the one that's connected to the giraffe. I can't think of the sign name right now, but they're showing me that. And they're like, your view, because your neck is so long, is so high that like you're where like you can get like you get the first, you get the top, you get what comes in like hot off the press energy. It's like it's top and it's hot off the press. Okay. That's the best I could describe that, Holy Spirit. Okay. There's gonna be people that are gonna come to you like, I have this problem. I don't know what to do. They could just be in random conversation with you. This could be perfect strangers while you're out and about. They could just be like, man, I'm freaking out about this. I don't know what to do about this. And it's like something that you say is going to unlock a sense of peace within them. The color blue is very significant. I'm seeing highlighting your success. It's going to like, I don't know, like somehow it's going to fill you up. Okay. I'm seeing a heart. So it's like the energy of, okay, it's an it's an Ace of Cups energy. Okay. They're saying it's gonna be like a mutual um give and take type of vibe, like very amicable, very mutual, very respectfully, very like you're going to, you know how they say sometimes you can be like a, for me, I feel like Virgos do this, y'all, and this is a Virgo in me. That's how I know I'm connecting with that energy. Not to offend any Virgos, but for me, it's that attention to detail. How you can be of service, you can be attention to detail, and then you can end up depleted because you kind of go out of your way, to help people. You'll kind of overextend yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a vibration where God is saying these connections in this next phase, they won't be like that. Like these connections, it's going to be an ebb and flow, an equal give and take. They're going to pour into you and you're going to pour into them, or you're going to pour into them and in turn they're going to pour into you. This is like being a blessing to each other. It's that type of frequency or wavelength that God is about to have us on. I'm seeing justice that restores. So you could have been seeing otters, okay? Sea otters. I'm sorry, sea lions, okay? Justice that restores. This is order after a time of chaos or after a time of things being uneasy or unclear or dissatisfactory. Okay. I can't be on here long, y'all, because my phone battery is about to die. I just saw that, but it was 7:44 on the clock when it lit up. So basically, that's the vibe that I'm getting. This is what God is saying is about to happen. It's like you've been leveled out, or things have balanced out around us, and or are balancing out around us. And it's just as above, so below. It's like order's been restored above. So it's just a matter of time before we see the reflection of it here in the reality, in this reality. For whoever I'm speaking to, like you've existed, they're saying lifetimes ago. Like you've been here for lifetimes, okay? Lifetimes ago. You were here lifetimes ago. Take it as a residence, y'all. And don't mind my bonnet, honey. Okay. But I'm hearing the lyric off of Missy Elliott's song. I think it's called Drip Demeanor. But where she says, I'm top notch, that's what I just heard. You could be considered top notch, or someone is seeing you as top notch. I feel like something about your work or working in your purpose, or because I'm seeing the fulfillment of your purpose, something about that is like it's top notch. A rose could be significant, a lotus could be significant. something significant about the fleur-de-lis. Okay, I'm seeing a big butterfly. Okay, someone, you're from Louisiana, there's a big butterfly. It's giving me the butterfly maiden. Okay, which is talking about a beautiful transformation. I'm seeing the word blossoming. I'm seeing beautifully. You're blossoming beautifully. I'm seeing Colorado. Something about a flood in Colorado, a storm, some type of storm in Colorado. Someone that's watching could be from Colorado, and you could be going through some type of storm in your life. God says recovery. I'm seeing the word recovery. God says you will recover it all. Okay? I'm just saying you shall recover it all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I was going to post on the community board today. It was earlier today, maybe around almost 3 o'clock. And God was like, return it. They got to return it all. It was like, how did he say? Did he say return it or? Oh, he said it's being returned. I was like, oh, okay. So there's something that could have been going on, maybe something somebody was throwing your way or something like that, and it's like it's being returned. Also, there's something that somebody took from you, yo, that's being returned too. There's gonna be a situation like, okay, you guys, my TV went out the other day, okay, and no sooner than that same day, that evening, one of my neighbors who I just see in passing, just kind of speak to, just in, hey, how you doing? All right, keep going, whatever. He told my fiance that he's getting evicted and that he wanted to give us some stuff. And I was like, what? And so I was like, well, what because sometimes some folks will be trying to give you stuff and, you be like, oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. But it probably has sentimental value to them. But maybe you don't really rock with it like that. Like this other friend of mine, my husband, my fiance's, gave him a picture. I was like, baby, that's cool. You took that picture. That's nice. It ain't going up nowhere in my house. Like, one, because of the energy that it holds or held, and then for two, because it was ugly. But I hate to be like that, but it was okay. It didn't match nothing in the house. It might have been pretty. It was a pretty painting. Let me get it right. It was a pretty painting, y'all. But it just didn't match anything in my home. Okay. And so I was like, no, we're gonna regift that. Okay, that was something we regifted. Okay, we donated that. Okay, to the Salvation Army. But if this situation, it was like no, about like an hour or two later after my TV went out, for a minute I almost got sad about it. Like, dang, my TV went out, man. Fuck, I'll go shoot. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, I just was like, okay, the TV went out. We got another one in the house. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the last TV. And so it was weird because, like I said, then my husband ran into him and my fiance ran into him and he was like, yeah, look, I want to give y'all this stuff. I want to give y'all a TV, And at first I was like, oh, okay. When he said it, I was like, you want to give us a what? Like I read, like, cause my honey called me outside and I went out there. I was like, he's like, honey, you want to give us some? I'm like, what do you want to give us? And he was like, he getting evicted, blah blah blah. He was like, yeah, I gotta leave, and I felt bad for the man. I was like, damn, I wish there was something I could do. And he was like, yeah, y'all could just, you know what I mean? I got some, got this TV for y'all. He mainly made it like it was about the TV. And I was like, okay, cool. So the next few days passed And then the weekend passed, and then my honey saw him again. He was like, "Yeah, y'all ready to get that stuff?" And so my honey came in the house with like all kind of shit, and it was like good shit. I was like, "What? This ain't even like the tags is still. It's it's like cookware and like it's never been used. You know what I mean? I guess he's a man. He probably don't really cook like that, but um, yeah, it's never been used. Like it still had the stickers on it, everything inside. Like it was just, I was like, what? And it was some nice cookware, so I was really tripped out. I was like, dang, for one, I've been needing some, some new pots, so it was right on time. Because I have been telling my honey, like, honey, we need a couple more pots, because I hate to have to, when I'm cooking, certain things. And anyway, long story, y'all probably don't want to hear all that, but anyway, been wanting some new pots. So not only did I get a TV that's just about the same size as the one that went out, but also some pots and some other stuff. It was just like, dang, I've been asking for that. Like I have been wanting that. You know what I mean? Like a bike. Like I've been wanting a bike because there's a trail by my house, and I want to get back. Get back to riding and working out and stuff like that. I used to go walk every day when I lived in my house. I used to go walk at this trail like every day after work. Like that was my thing, or every morning. You know what I mean? It kept my heart rate going, which keeping your heart rate going, it fights off when you're under any type of spiritual attacks and black magic, dark magic, things like that, right? Voodoo, all that extra shit people be trying to do. Keeps your mind strong, keeps your blood going, so your energy can't be traced or tapped into like that, right? And so as of lately, I ain't really been working out like I was supposed to, like I was rather. And I'm like, I need some more physical endurance. Like I do my old, workout in the house, my whole yoga thing, my old stretch, whatever I'm doing, or legs or whatever. But like that high heart rate endurance, like I need that. And so I was thinking to myself, and I was talking with God, like, God, I sure would like a bike. Boom, here go this bike. Lord, my TV done wow. Boom, here go a TV. Lord, I need these pots. Boom, here go your pots. Like what? It just was like, and the dude gave it. He gifted it to us, y'all. There was no charge. No charge. Okay, so it's like there's things to you that are gonna come to you like that. Like you're gonna be thinking about something like, Lord, I wish I had this, or I want this, or I need this. You know what I mean? Because it was like, if I had this is what I would do with it. I would, it remind me of my days, like the bike. Okay, if I had a bike, it remind me of my days when I was living at home as a youngster, an adolescent, and um, getting on my bike and just going riding, you know what I mean? Your parents piss you off or whatever, you get on your bike and you just ride, you let the wind just hit you in the face. For me, it was, blowing my tears away, or because I'm very emotional, y'all, I'll cry in a minute. But so, blowing my tears away, or allowing me just to talk to God and be alone with God and just talk out loud, vent, get my feelings out, you know what I mean? So I'm excited about that. I was talking to God like, Lord, I want a bike again. And it's like, boom, there go the bike. So look for things like that to happen, okay? Like things that you've wanted, things that possibly connect you to your childhood experiences, okay? Look for things like that to be fulfilled, or things you do a lot, or it's a necessity. Like me needing those pots, that was a necessity. I cook all the time, so it's like, yeah, I need some more pots up in this mug. Old ones, they get worn out. It's time to get some new ones, and I just hadn't bought any more. But I was like, next time I buy myself something for the house, I need to be going to Ross and getting me a new pot set. You know what I'm saying? And so it was that type of vibe. But it was dope that came through like that, because it was like, it was exactly what I needed. So I feel like God is in the season of giving you, or gifting you, or setting up people in your life or people around you that are going to gift you exactly what you need. Like it's just going to be like okay, you thought it up, you wanted this, you were like, oh, if I had this, I would do this, this, and this. It's like you're going to have it just as quick as you can think it up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have it just replaced or restored just as quick as you lose it. You know what I'm saying? It's a vibe like that. So, anyway, this has been your read. Y'all, I don't know. 1936 on the clock. 10 and a 9. We are in a new cycle. The number 9 is very significant, okay? There's a new cycle starting. Today's the 1st of March. So, yeah, there's definitely a new cycle starting. I don't know why I want to show y'all this picture of my mama right here so bad, because I'm like looking at myself in this camera and I'm like, oh my goodness, I look just like my mama. But anyway, maybe you've been thinking about your mom or reminiscing, thinking about a loved one who has passed on. I feel like for somebody out there, if you are thinking about that, you're thinking about this person and how they were like the person, like the glue. You know what I mean? Like they kept everything together. And you could at this time be trying to figure out how to keep everything together, how to keep everything family. This could be family, okay? Because for me, it's like a family thing. I'm almost like, Mama, how did you keep the togetherness when, sometimes it don't feel together, within the family structure. So it could be something like that where you could be trying to figure out as a mother, as a wife, as a sister, as a auntie, as whatever role you play, maybe even as the child. You're watching and you're like, man, this has been running across my mind. Like, how do I keep my family together? I feel like there's some answers coming for that. There's some solutions coming in for families that are feeling broken right now. Okay, we're going through some type of conflict. Okay, I'm hearing conflict resolution. Okay, I feel like resolutions are coming. So this is giving me the energy of the magician, and I just feel like God is saying, embrace your uniqueness, embrace your difference, embrace that you're not like everybody else. Embrace that shit. Okay. All right, you guys, this has been your read. I hope you enjoyed. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.